Well, there's a reason you should be in the
here.
kitchen, and it's pretty clear right now.
See my students
Speaking of
here.
reasoning, you should be making a sandwich for a man who's superior to you because clearly, cognitively, you have some issues. This is nuts.
You cognitively have some
Only women
issues.
have the privilege of being gentlemen. Get the book. Why Women Deserve Even Less.
Hi.
Yep.
Your statement here, women deserve less.
Yes.
What substantiates that conclusion?
What substantiates why men need to give women less?
Why? Wait. Because what you said was different. You said, okay, I'm reading, women deserve less. And then you said, men something give women less?
Women deserve less?
Okay, so that claim. What substantiates that claim?
Because women are incredibly entitled, rude,
Okay,
narcissistic,
okay.
solipsistic,
Okay, so let's
have huge egos.
Okay, so let's zero in on that one point. You said entitled. How? Okay, so women are entitled. How did you come to that conclusion?
Well, I think any heterosexual guy here will agree with me that dating women.
How did you come to that conclusion? What's your reasoning?
So you want my anecdotal answer?
No, I don't. I'm talking about logic. Like, what's your reasoning? This doesn't include.
Okay, I mean, I can draw from many
necessarily.
different, I guess, pools, but in general, I've talked to over 4,000 women.
No. This isn't. I'm trying to get what science substantiates that claim. What studies are there that support the claim that women are entitled, and then therefore it necessarily follows that women deserve less?
Women, okay, are opportunistic maters.
Okay. No, okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, now you're doing something different. So we started off with women are entitled, and now you're saying opportunistic maters. Which one, like, let's focus on one at a time.
If you stop interrupting me, then I can explain it out for you because this is, obviously, I need to start at 1 before I get you to 10.
Okay.
So number 1,
Let's keep
women
this.
are opportunistic lovers, okay? So what that means is they require far more from the man than the man requires of them. Okay, this is shown all throughout the animal kingdom. The man must be able to provide, protect. Okay, she has her notebook out. Okay, great.
I'm trying to follow your premise.
Sure, yeah. Okay, we'll go through it then.
To see if your conclusion logically
Yeah,
follows.
sure. So women are opportunistic lovers, okay? And what that means is they require more from their mate than their mate requires of them. Typically, men just want sexual access. Women want security, and that security falls in many different forms: provisioning, protection, leadership, competence, etc. So since women are opportunistic lovers and require more from the guy, okay, what ends up happening is women have a you need to impress me type mindset. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm all for men competing in the hierarchy for the pursuit of reproductive access. However, in 2026, with the explosion of the internet, dating apps, social media, etc., women have become almost insufferable and intolerable with their solipsism, narcissism, entitlement, etc. So in other words, average women think that average men don't qualify for them. Average women think that they're better than average men. So, and this is because a lot of simps blow smoke up women's asses thanks to the internet, and this has them going out thinking that they demand or want the best guy because also, since we live in what I call a globalized sexual marketplace, women have access to higher status and more attractive men. So once a woman has access to these kinds of men, she automatically assumes she's at that level. A woman could date 3, 4, 5, 6 different levels above herself. So what ends up happening is they conflate that sexual access or that dating access with this is what I deserve in a long-term relationship, and the two typically don't align. So this is why I say women deserve less because most guys give them more. So you need to stick out and not be a simp.
Okay. So
Hope that makes sense.
You went through a series of propositions. The first one is that women are opportunistic lovers. You substantiated that by saying that men just want sex and that women require more. Now let's examine what that means. So saying that women require more and that men only want sex, they only require sex, that is
It is the predominant thing we look for.
Saying that so now you're making a universal claim for all men that women, like men, just want sex.
No, that is the predominant reason we talk to women in the first place.
So you
If
do
women
that.
didn't have vaginas, we would not talk to you guys.
Okay, you do that because
Most women are
you
insufferable
view-
and annoying.
No,
So most
you-
guys
yes.
would not talk to you if you didn't have a vagina.
Great. So that reason.
And that's the God honest truth.
Just. Wow.
I'm listening, but I'm just being real with you. Like, men typically only deal with women for sexual access. That's it.
Cool. So maybe men who reduce women to sexual objects do that. Though it's not necessarily the case that all men do that. There are men who do talk to women because women do offer friendship. They offer.
No guy wants to be
a-
friends with women. Most
You
guys sit in the
don't.
friend zone because it's a strategy to try to get laid later.
So you don't do that.
I'm sorry?
So you don't do that. And so.
Whether I do it or not is irrelevant. What I'm saying is that when guys have allegedly platonic relationships with women as friendships, they typically have ulterior motives. They want to
Okay.
get laid.
So.
Being friends with women has no benefit for a man at all.
Wow.
Very little. Unless she has some type of situation where she can assist them or whatever, but in most male-female
about gay
friendships, men derive almost no benefit from
What
that
about
friendship.
gay men? Gay men who are friends with women.
I'm sorry?
What about gay men who are friends with women?
They don't count because, they don't even hang out with women a lot of times.
Well, so why don't they count? Gay men, why don't they count? Gay men who are friends with women, why don't they?
Well, to keep the conversation concise, heterosexual men typically don't derive benefit from being friends with women.
Okay. So it's 3:01. Do you want to keep going?
What was that?
It's 3:01. Do you want to keep going?
Can we finish at least this one? Okay, we'll finish this. We'll give you. So you're the last one. So
Okay.
go ahead. Go
Well,
ahead, finish.
I guess.
We were on the topic of
to-
platonic friendships and how it doesn't work out for men's favors. How it doesn't.
Yes, so men
yeah.
who only view women as sexual objects aren't able to be friends with women, but there are men who do not view women as sexual objects. And so the reason why I was bringing up the example of gay men is because gay men aren't sexually attracted to women by definition, right? And so just knowing that there are men who are friends with women and aren't sexually attracted to them, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show you why your claim is not a universal claim. And you seem to keep going back and forth on whether or not it's a universal claim, and it's because you are drawing upon
speaking in
personal
general.
experience.
I'm speaking in general.
Okay, you say general, universal, I say universal. So
Most men that are friends with women are friends with women with ulterior motives. Does that mean that every single guy that's friends with a female has ulterior motives? No, but a lot of them do. A lot of them, if we took 10 guys that are friends with women, probably 7 to 8 of them are trying to get laid. The other 2 might actually look at it as a platonic friendship. But the majority of the time, they're not. And the reason why is because women simply don't provide enough value from a platonic friendship perspective to justify being friends with them, because men almost always have to bring more to the table. You get boyfriend energy, you get someone you could complain to, you get protection, all this crap. All the boyfriend stuff without giving up the girlfriend stuff.
okay.
That's the issue
Hello?
with platonic friendship, allegedly. Go ahead.
Okay. So
Stumped, I guess?
what? No, it's not that I'm stumped. It's just that what you are saying logically does not.
It makes perfect sense logically.
make sense.
Men want to
your
fuck,
mind,
so they will take
to your mind,
Uh-huh.
for men who only view women as sexual objects, and they only value women insofar as the women can provide some kind of sexual satisfaction for the man. Sure, then your view applies. But what I'm saying is that your view does not apply broadly. Like
It actually
for
does.
all men. Okay.
Okay,
so
what are human beings put on earth to do?
have fun and live and hang
Okay.
out with our friends. And
Let's translate the womanese. Have sex and have kids, right?
Okay,
So-
that's what you think
Yeah,
because
okay.
you
we know what that means when
are-
girls say that. So
So-
we're put on earth to have sex and have kids. That's why we're here, right? So the man's sexual urge is extremely strong. Okay, you're a female, so you might not understand it, but testosterone makes you horny all the fucking time. One of the main reasons why men deal with women in the first place is for sexual access.
Damn.
Now, some guys go through this surreptitiously, pretending to be your friend. Oh, I'm here in your corner. But the reality is they want to have sex, and that's their mating strategy to get said sex. You guys use different strategies to try to get laid.
Okay, I see that.
In short, if women didn't have vaginas, most guys would not talk to you.
So are you talking to me now because you want to have sex with me?
This is actually precisely why I don't talk to women, actually. This is precisely why I only do it when I'm on camera, bro. This shit is frustrating. Bro, this is actually precisely why I don't talk to women off camera. Because it's ridiculous.
No, but... so does your claim hold yes or no?
What? That I only talk to...
No, like you said, men only talk to women because they want to have sex with them. I am a woman. We are talking.
You came up to the microphone to have a debate. This is a completely different scenario than the average male-female scenario and dynamic of talking to each other.
Okay, so...
Yeah, see, this is what I mean when I say women lack critical thinking skills.
No.
It's like, you know what I mean?
See,
it's like, let me just take this one example and try to use this and build my entire argument on it. Are you trying to have sex with me?
No.
Because we're talking right now? It's like,
no. What I was doing, that, I know, I understand, like, it's a... The reason why I said that is to demonstrate why your argument does not hold.
What part of my argument doesn't hold?
Oh, where to start with that one? So you went through a series of propositions, and those propositions in themselves weren't substantiated by any kind of scientific evidence, any kind of peer-reviewed
They're
studies.
literally substantiated by human evolution and biology.
Okay.
Like,
so, but
it's
that's not
literally
that's
biology.
Not,
it's very simple.
No. See, no. See, but are there peer-reviewed studies? Like, are there studies that I can look up right now that say men are only friends with women because they want to only have sex with women, and that's it? Like,
yes.
Men do right.
If you pull up studies,
okay.
If you pull up studies, it will tell you that what men look for in women is youth and beauty, which is tied to sex.
So where does that come from? Where does that like desire for youth and beauty come from? I'm trying to challenge like the claims that you make that you take to be true. They're just fundamental.
Okay, so you don't agree that men look for youth and beauty in women?
Okay, what I'm trying to do is understand why you are doing. But it seems to me that based on our conversation,
see, you're focusing more on me than my argument. That's the issue here. This is why you can't formulate an argument. You're more concerned with me and my worldview versus me telling you the biological fact that men are interested in reproduction.
Okay, so what you're doing right now is conflating your worldview with what science is. So you're saying because I believe this and because there are these scientific studies that say this, therefore this. However, we have to challenge the fundamental claims. Why is it that men only value youth and beauty? Is it because we happen to live in a society where women are valued in context to their ability to only reproduce up to a certain age, right? And then after that, women quote unquote expire after a certain age. So see, the thing is that in itself, we cannot even truly say that because that is a social phenomenon. That is a product of our society. And so we have to look at the structures that support what it is that we are even trying to understand. And so that's why I'm challenging.
All right, so guys, this proves right now why women need to be second-class citizens again and be put in the kitchen.
No,
this is crazy. Like,
this actually doesn't.
I'm literally telling her the
anything.
sky's blue, and she's arguing with me, saying, "Well, I think it's green because if I look at it through this lens,
that
it's
is
actually
not
this way."
an equivalent analogy. That is not an analogous
Women have a very difficult time accepting and understanding biological fact because you guys don't like the fact that men are looked at as success objects. I accept this, while women tend to be looked at as sex objects. This is the reality. I bring resources, you bring sexuality. So that's what men look for. There's a reason why, hold on, stop. There's a reason why men universally between 18 to 60 years old find the same exact demographic of female attractive.
Why is that?
18 to 24. That is the golden range that men look for.
Okay.
They don't care about your education,
but you're not going
your status.
further and questioning why. And that's why
you're asking for studies and I'm literally telling you the studies.
No. Okay. Then what journals are they in?
What?
Who are the authors? Where can I find these peer-reviewed studies? What's the DOI? Where can I find these peer-reviewed studies?
Yeah, like look it up. Like if we can't even
Sure,
be
there
on
are
common
many,
ground
many
that men are interested in women from a sexual replication value, then we can't even have a conversation because you're in Looney Tune world. Like you're literally like you don't even accept basic reality
Okay,
that
so
men.
because I don't accept your reality, then that means that
No, you don't
I'm
accept
wrong.
know,
No,
and that's
see,
actually a
but
privilege
you're
that you know. This is
saying
interesting.
No.
Guys,
See,
as
what
you guys
you're-
can see
you're
here, hold on,
doing
stop.
this, like, weird, Like no, because
This is
what
very
you're
interesting.
doing right now is doing this like weird
This
back
woman
and forth, trying to
is living in a Looney Tune world, and she's allowed to live in a Looney Tune world because she's a female. That is a privilege that only women have, where they could be this delusional, this unaware, lack this much critical thinking, and still make it by in life. If
No,
we took
I
her
think
brain and put it in
what
a
you're
man's
doing right
body,
now is
he'd be
projecting.
fucking homeless.
No.
Because this girl's
See,
low
that's
IQ.
what you are doing.
This is
That's what
incredible.
you are doing.
And
You're
she's
the
a
one
college
coming-
student too.
You are the one coming to
Like this
college
is the perfect
campuses
example of higher
trying
education
to-
does not mean that you're higher IQ. This is crazy.
Okay.
Like you can't even accept biological reality.
See, because it is not
Feminism for you guys.
hardline fact, right? It's not like the same kind of truth as 2 + 2 = 4. That is a fundamental truth about our world, right? And so I'm trying to draw the distinction between these analytic truths.
You know what's
and then
funny?
these, like,
I'm looking at everybody
synthetic
here.
truths.
They all think you're retarded. I'm being honest with
No.
you. You can't see them,
I-
but like they all think you're retarded. I'm not even trying to be an asshole here, but we need to.
Look,
this is why we need to bring
I'm
bullying
not
back, right?
thinking about-
bullying is good.
I'm not thinking
because
about them.
here's the
I'm
thing:
looking
women
at-
never get
no.
bullied for their stupidity.
No.
This is gonna be. This is
I'm
going to
not-
remind her, like, oh shit, maybe I should think before I speak. Because if a guy was on here saying this ridiculous stuff, we'd all be laughing at him like you're. But like with women, you guys get a privilege of being morons just because you got tits and a vagina, and we got some simps here in the back, probably a Jew, and like we don't say anything to you guys because we don't have sex with you. Women are able to say preposterous things because we want to get laid.
So
it's
I'm
actually
looking,
incredible.
Okay, great.
Incredible.
So, great. Okay. I'm looking at my students in the crowd here. To my students, my female students, my male students, this is not the way that argumentation works. And I want you to know that no matter who you are, just please do your best to exercise your reasoning, develop it, because this is not it. And I just want...
Well, there's
my
a reason you
students
should be in the
here-
kitchen, and it's pretty clear
I
right
see
now.
my students
Speaking of
here-
reasoning, you should be making a sandwich for a man
This
who's
is-
superior to you because clearly, cognitively, you have some issues.
I
This
think
is nuts.
You cognitively have some
Only women have the
issues.
privilege of being gentlemen. Get the book. Why Men Deserve Even Less.